This episode is about what to pay attention to in Genshin Impact version 5.6 and subsequent versions regarding character pulls, as well as the obtainable Primo Gems. I hope everyone can kindly give a like, comment and subscribe to support Waju, and accumulate some good luck for themselves. First, let me explain that the version 5.6 seems to be choosing from these 4 characters, but we need to consider that the characters for future versions' wish banners have already been announced. Talia is Mondstadt's Deacon, expected to be a support character, estimated to enter the banner in version 5.7. Scott, Child's Master, is definitely a powerful character, estimated to enter the banner in version 5.7 or 5.8. Next, version 6.0 is the anniversary version of the original game, and the new character introduced is definitely a must-have. In this version, 5.6, free-to-play players can expect to get 60 pulls, while for card players it's 84 pulls. However, in version 5.7, more can be obtained because version 5.7 will likely open a new map, allowing for about 20 more pulls. If Scott is in the first half of version 5.7, then from 5.6 to the end of the event, free-to-play players can get around 120 pulls. If in the second half, it's around 140 pulls. In summary, the pressure for free-to-play players to pull cards is still relatively high. I wish all friends who like and support get good draws and lots of gold and 10 pulls. Now, regarding the characters in version 5.6, after Escoffier's skill hits an enemy, it significantly reduces the enemy's Hydro and Cryo resistance, based on the number of Hydro and Cryo characters in the team.
Top up crystals from lootbar.gg. It's 100% safe and secure top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. Besides Raiden Shotgun and Tevya Times are using for crystals. Save up to 25% of actual in-game price and get 10% discount coupon. Go to Lootbar, then Genshin Impact. Choose a pack, put UID and select region. Then pay with your preferred payment method. Get your crystals, get double the currency for first-time in-game top-up. Also, PS5 and Xbox players can also top up now. Link description and pin comment.
Therefore, Escoffier's team composition is relatively fixed, usually teaming up with Hydro and Cryo characters, mainly focusing on Longwang and the Hydro god Shenli. Friends who like characters like Laika and Ozili can consider pulling, and those planning to pull for Scott might also consider going for Escoffier, as Scott is likely related to the new ice mechanism, and is a new ice element damage dealer. Another point is that Escoffier's ultimate can heal, solving the team's healer problem, and the elemental skill can also produce food, solving the issue for those too lazy to gather. In short, drawing a zero-cost zero isn't a loss. As for the Geo damage dealer and beauty representative, Navia is still very useful, and team composition is relatively easy. Without the Hydro Archon, just use Bennett nearby. Even at 0 constellation, Navia's damage is considerable. Those with more Prima Gems might consider pulling, but if you don't have much, save them for Scott. As for Raiden, currently, even though the zero-spend Raiden national team is decent for Abyss, it can be quite exhausting. Unless you really like Raiden, it might be better to prioritize drawing new characters, as the damage from just one skill of a new character might outdo a combo from an old character. The same goes for whether or not to draw for Kiniki. Why not use the Primo Gems to draw for characters like the Fire God, Dragon King, or Scott? This time in the Inazuma Mix banner, I only recommend new players to pull for Kazuha. In terms of practicality and value retention, Kazuha is top tier. From his inception to now, he is a dual-purpose character for both the open world and domains. You can clear the Abyss without Kazuha, but in the open world, he is truly needed. We can one-shot enemies, but have to run around to pick up materials. Yet with Kazuha, one skill not only defeats enemies but also makes it easy for us to collect items, so pulling 0 constellation Kazuha is definitely worthwhile. Actually, Genshin Impact's numerical control is quite good. Old players can draw according to their preferences, but new players with limited Primo Gems should prioritize drawing powerful characters. It's essential to first complete the Abyss and Spiral Abyss to obtain more Prima Gems. Friends who don't have many Primo Gems don't need to worry. Each version, the official releases some hidden events and redeem codes, easily netting you 1000 Primo Gems, especially the 300 preview Primo Gems, which are valid for only a dozen hours. As soon as I receive them, I will immediately send them to friends who follow me, along with the latest news, guides and benefits. Those who haven't followed, just hit that follow button, and you won't miss out.